we could have the best program in the world. If we could put a number on the program, say it was 100% perfect program education. However, if we can't get the clients to connect to the program, it doesn't matter how good the program is. If we were to have a program half as good, but could get them to commit 75% to it, they're going to take a lot more out of a program that's half as good because of the energy they bring in. The education room, one of my favorite rooms. However, what we've noticed is actually the environment we create for our clients is almost, if not more important than the education room itself. So actually, we will be trying to do as little education in here as possible. Why, I hear you ask, or I hope you ask. So the reason being is one of the things I noticed is no matter where you're sat, in whichever setting you're sat, when you're doing lots of education, and we could be doing 3 hours a day with different groups, different settings, it's very easy to switch off and it's very easy to mellow. So some of the changes we're bringing in, for instance, are we won't be running education after lunch because after lunch people are lethargic and tired. Other big steps we're doing will be moving as much education as possible off-site. We'll be doing some in the kitchen on beanbags, some in the yoga, some we've got a house round the corner, a traditional Balinese house. Will be working in their gardens, in their house, on the beach, in different settings, because it's so important that we really nurture this change, this willingness for people to adapt. So that's why we are changing the environment. We will be doing some education in here. It's a beautiful setting. However, we will be doing it in other ways, and it goes deeper psychologically than just changing the environment. We will be mixing things like beach walk, a bit of surfing perhaps, or dipping in the water, followed by an education session after. And the brain has a fantastic way of connecting emotion to memory. It's why we remember nostalgic things. So we want to tap into that ability to connect emotion with the lesson we're teaching. So it's not just another lesson in another boring classroom with the same thing. So we really inspire them. Other ways we will be changing is the use of physical activity. More physical activity has been proven to help what is called the plasticity of the brain, which essentially means the way we rewire pathways. It's been proven after a bit of exercise, whether it be a walk, small 10-minute exercise session, swim in the sea, has been proven to help you rewire and learn things quicker. So that is one of the other reasons, as well as committing the emotional side of memory, we are looking to take more lessons off-site and mix them with other activities. Finally, the final step we will be doing is making the classrooms as active as possible. So it doesn't have to be hugely active. It might just be standing in and swapping seats, or playing a little 2-minute icebreaker game before, throwing a ball to each other, quizzes, questionnaires, gamify. Can we gamify any lessons? Basically, can we make the lessons as engaging as possible so you can get the most from it as possible? That is what we want. We don't want people sat in seats switching off like a zombie. We want people active. We want people paying attention. We want people absorbing, engaging, and really taking the most from the education they can.